Oh boy. Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome to the finale episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And this will be the last time in this game that I actually get to do this, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And it's over. Oh boy guys, we have made it up to the final boss of the game, past this door, and I'm not looking forward to it. Without the must badge, this fight is undoubtedly the hardest fight in the game. You will see why when we fight. Let's go. You've done well to make it here. I should have expected as much from the superstars of the Mushroom Kingdom. Unfortunately for you, those who desire to disrupt my plans have very short futures. After conquering the Beanbean Kingdom, I intend to make the Mushroom Kingdom mine as well. Oh god, I'm not ready for this right now. My new country has no need for old superstars. It will do just fine with only one, the great Bowletta. Oh gosh, here we go. So, this is Bowletta, the final boss of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and for some reason I can never dodge that. It's crazy. So, I guess the only thing we got to do is bring on the pain train here, bring on the big damage, and of course we're going to use Luigi to use the Thunder Bros and hope that we can get some defense lowering things. That would be really nice. So, nice, we got that. So hopefully we can lower some defense here to make this a little bit easier. And please, you literally have to jump at the last possible moment. And I lowered attack, which is, I guess that's fine. It's not too bad, because we can still beat this fight, no problem. And I said this is the hardest fight of the game, right? No problem. But anyway, let's just bring on the damage. Hopefully we can do some damage here, and then we can see what other attacks that Bowletta is going to have. And wow! Okay, so when you lower her HP down to a certain point, she turns into this, and she gets to use this attack on you. And it's pretty cool. So you're going to want to look at the stars, and if you see a red star, you hit with Mario, and if you see a green star, you hit with Luigi. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any green stars, so I guess that's good. And now it's time to bring on the pain train yet again, bring on some damage, and things are looking pretty good. Oh. She's spiky when you do that? Is she on fire or something? I've never known that. I thought, okay. Well, that's just a turn wasted right there with Mario. Hopefully we can get rid of her this turn, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. And is that it? Yes, it is. Gah! No cursed Mario Bros, not again! Well, so that wasn't pretty bad. That was pretty good. But boom, we go down just like that. Yeah! Fools, you let your guards down. Even with all your fancy attacks, you can't beat me. Farewell, you two losers. It's time you took a nice relaxing break in my belly. Looks like even Mario and Luigi aren't vulnerable to plot device. Because literally, what's their point? Like, you could have just done that from the beginning and this would have been, you know, avoided. Oh, but here we go. Are you still conscious? Ugh, you're a persistent pair. I shall dispose of you quickly and then eat you for lunch. If your speed is not higher than 150, you're going to die. This is insanely difficult. Like, good lord. Like, I've already taken damage. If you take another hit, it's over. He will most likely always be faster than you, and you only have 1 HP. And luckily, I get to play this game now, so that's great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a 1-up super, and then hopefully on Mario's turn, if he gets a turn, I'm going to use an item on Luigi to heal him up. Thank goodness Mario gets a turn. So let's go ahead and use an Ultra Shroom, and then we're back in the game, baby. Unfortunately, you have to waste a whole turn to heal. But you know what? Sometimes you do just what you gotta do. In most cases, if you're a really high level, this fight is no problem because usually you're faster and you can heal and it's great. If you're an average to lower level, this fight is really hard. And throughout the game, you know, fights have been pretty easy, you know, not too shabby. We might have had a few challenging fights that took a little bit of time, but not too bad. This fight really ramps the difficulty to an extreme measure. And I would consider this to be one of the harder fights in the Mario series. And you know what? That may not be true, but I think it is. As a kid, I can't even tell you how long this fight took me to beat. Especially when I'm level 33 and oh, wow, I only get 1 hit there. That sucks. with all of my levels that I have right now, this is still going to be challenging. And you will see. The longer the fight goes on, the more attacks you will have to deal with. And it's really annoying. Sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say there, but... And wow, the head has a lot of HP. More than I realized. And nice. Okay, well that worked out. Alright, so basically what you gotta do in this fight, you see that heart in the center of Cacoletta's ghost thing? Well, that is the, the part you want to go for. And the only way to make it reveal itself is if you attack all the body parts. And once you do that, the heart will reveal itself. And it's not too shabby. But the longer the more HP that goes down from Cacoletta's ghost or soul or whatever, the harder the attacks are going to get. And it's really hard. But right now, it's not too bad. That arm attack is probably the worst attack you will have to endure. So just keep that in mind. Alright, now it is time to bring on the pain train. We gotta do some damage, and we gotta do it fast. Because right now, she has a lot of HP. I don't know exactly how much off the top of my head, but we gotta make sure we hit every attack we have, or else we're gonna have a problem. Like, we can't be missing attacks or, missing action commands or whatever, because that would be bad. Like, right now we're doing 2s. If I can keep this up for a little bit, that'd be awesome. And I think the most we're going to do is 2, which is great. So if I just keep this up just for a second, because we do got to bring on the damage, and every little bit helps. I can really keep going through this forever, couldn't I? And I don't know the timing of how, many frames or something you might have to do this, but this is... Okay, that's fine. I had to miss it at some point. Alright, Cacoletta's ghost or soul thing tries to attack both bros, and then you gotta hit him, and that's fine. That's not too bad. The arms aren't too bad. Basically, any attack that's not her arms swinging around in circles, that's the attack that gets me. And it always is. Because that can really combo. And the problem is, if one of your bros goes down, as you saw, it's really hard to recover from this fight. It's really hard. So just keep that in mind. And try to keep both bros alive as much as possible. Right now, we get a second turn of a damage here. So, of course, we're going to take advantage of the situation. Alright, knockback bros on the heart again. Hopefully we can get some big damage in here. Alright, this is going pretty good so far. And just keep this up as long as I can. Because like I said, every little bit of damage helps in the long run here. Ugh, man. This is really nerve-wracking, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, missed. That's fine. Alright, Cacoletta's ghost coming at you live from the body parts, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, almost got me with that one. Okay, so far so good. And I'm gonna guess that on this turn she is going to... Oh, of course. On this turn she is going to, yep, heal herself, and then the heart's gonna go away. Yep, and that means we'll have to do the damage once again to bring her heart back, and everything's fine. Okay, so far this is really nerve-wracking, and right now I'm just gonna do the regular attack. Because I believe that'll give her that arm. Yep. Oh, God. So when that does that, don't jump. Yep. And then Luigi jump. You want to do the opposite of what the eyes tell you. Because if you do that, you're good. So let's go ahead and do some more Splash Bros. And that attack always messes me up, too. I never really get that attack right, so it's kind of funny. Let's do some Knockback Bros, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. And that'll do it, right? Yes, it does. Very nice. Okay. But when she's doing attacks like those already, that's how you know she's running low on health. And then Luigi can jump here. And then, alright. So far, so good. My HP is looking pretty good, too. Honestly, I'm not in any danger of healing at the moment. But it can happen. But now that we're back to Mario's turn, it is time for a precious turn of damage. And hopefully soon, we can take her out. Hopefully. I'm scared. And I haven't needed to heal any FP up to this point, or VP rather, yet, so that's great. But like I said, any little bit of damage helps. If we can get rid of her, hopefully in the next few turns, that'd be great. But we'll see what happens. And like I said, I'm just going to keep this going for as long as I can. Alright. So this attack. You want to wait for the... I never get that attack. And the problem is, there's a lot of slowdown. Okay, there we go. This attack sucks. So, jump. Oh, of course. Well, that wasn't too bad. All I have to do is get the chance to attack again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now that it's my turn again, I'm going to heal because I'm not risking Mario dying here. And then on Luigi's turn, I'm going to just do some damage because you really don't want to do anything else. Besides healing, you want to attack. And Mario at that low of HP is just not going to work for me. It's not going to do. Ugh, man. Okay, Mario. Luigi. Luigi. Mario. Luigi. No. Look at Luigi could withstand attacks a bit better than Mario. And, oh, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh, that attack sucks. Please don't do it again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, on Mario's turn, I'm going to hit one of the arms. That'll get rid of one. But I mean, I can't risk it. I cannot risk not healing. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad spot. Can't do it. As much as I would love to do some damage, I can't risk it. Mario can jump there, right? Yeah. And here's Luigi's turn to jump. Basically, the left eye is Mario and the right eye is Luigi. So as long as you do the opposite of what the eyes say, that's what you want to do. Okay. Mario can attack this one. And there you go. As for Luigi, knockback bros will certainly be enough. Hopefully we can get rid of the head here. That's going to be a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take it out. Okay, it is. Cool. So this might be the turn where she goes down if we can do this. And if she doesn't do that. Man. Okay. We're actually getting better at that. Not going to lie. That's pretty good. And then that's fine. Alright. Can we please make this the turn she goes down? This is really hard, and it's really nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness, yes! Whew! That's always great. God, what? Hey! What's happening to me? Oh. Put the controller down, man. Oh, boy. Whew. Young! It can't be! Impossible! No, how could I? And to this filthy little pair, how could I lose? Oh, man. That fight is always nerve-wracking. I don't care who you are. But we did it. Bowser's back to normal. And let's get out of here, I guess. But Prince Paisley! Tears to the Superstar siblings. I have just finished rigging this castle with an explosive device. We must escape before it blows up and falls from the sky. Make haste, I will meet you at the castle entrance. Of course, we're not done yet. We have to escape. Very nice. And if you don't have high jump at this point because of glitches or something, you are in trouble. Alright, well, we have to escape. So, what do we gotta do? Well, what we gotta do best. Let's go ahead and turn into the barrel thing. And take the barrel up to the end, and it's not really that difficult to escape. Of course, you've gone through a really challenging fight. They're not going to make you do that much crazy stuff. But let's just drop down here and here. Jump up here, hit the switch, and that'll open the door for us to make it on through. And is there anything else we got to do in the meantime? Because that might be it. If I remember correctly, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. We're at the entrance. And we are out of here. Hurry, we gotta get out of this place now. Whoa, where am I? What have I been doing? Bowser, don't you ever know. You wake up and your castle's exploding and it's a bad time. And it's gone. Bowser. But nice. And looks like everything's good again. Take care, everyone. Please come visit us in the Mushroom Kingdom someday. Princess Peach, you have a fine group of friends. I am quite envious. Toadsworth. Lady Lima. Aw, that's adorable. Luigi, Princess Peach, Mario Bros. I must thank you all. Accept this gift from me to mark our parting. Ooh, look at that present. What could it be? And look at everyone having a good time. I believe this is the same ship used in Super Mario Sunshine, if you can believe that. Aw, Bowser. And he's sick. This has been Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Oh man, what can I say about this game? I would think this game is probably my favorite game on the handheld. When it came out, or when I first read about it in Nintendo Power, I'm like, whoa, Mario and Luigi together in a game? I mean, yeah, you had Super Mario Bros. There, but like, you got to play as both characters in an RPG, like Paper Mario style, and to me that was the coolest thing ever when it came out. And I played through all of it when it came out, and I was like, wow, this game's great, as a kid. And it holds up so well today, in fact, that they made a remake of this game on the 3DS. And if you haven't played this game, please pick it up on the 3DS. It's a really good game, and I'm pretty sure it might be even better on the 3DS. But man, am I burnt down on this game. I've played this game so much in the last year and a half, and I love the game so much, but I've played it so much. I'm done playing this game for a little while. I mean, I did the race on the Let's Play Brigade, and then I had to beat the game before I did LP of this to see if I knew everything I knew. And of course the LP. But man, was it a ton of fun though. This game is so much fun. You can play it any way you want. You can be broken as hell and use the Mush Badge to like one-shot everything. You could do a low-level run and make the game super difficult, because that's what happens. The game is super difficult. And then you can just play it casually for the first time if you haven't played it before, and it's so good. This is such a great game, and it's so much fun to play. It's kind of sad to see it go, like all my other projects. It always seems like the game just flies right by, you know? No pun intended, because, you know, they're in the sky and everything. But this game is truly a work of art. It's really good. And Satoru Iwata, of course, another game under his belt that he's done. Man. And of course, that's that. The character Gino. They knew it. But we're back in the castle, y'all. That's it. What a great game. And yeah, that's the end. So it goes to show, was this like a whole story in the Yoshi Theater? Did it actually happen? Who knows? You're welcome, Nintendo. I love all your games. I don't think I hate any of them. Of course, that just means I'm incredibly biased. But that's gonna be it, you guys. That is the end of the line here. So there's still one more thing I have yet to show off, and that is Mario Bros. But you'll see that at some point. It'll happen. You just keep an eye out. You'll see it. I'll show this mode soon enough. But as for my next Let's Play, do I want to say anything about it right now? Nah. You guys will find out. But I guarantee you, it's games that you've been wanting to see for a while. It's going to be 2 games, just like the last time where I did Pikmin in this one. We're going to do 2 more games next time too. But you'll see that when you see it. So this has been the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess that's going to be the end of the project here. Well, aside from Mario Bros, but the game's so good. It's kind of sad to see it go. with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. This has been the Gaming Guru 51, of course, and I will see you guys next time for the next Let's Play. Whatever could it be? Well, I know, but you guys don't. Haha. Well, I guess I'll see you guys then.